I was kind of late to the lovemaking game because, I've been this tall since I was like 9. So, but I was like 180 pounds lighter. Let that mental photograph develop for a second. I had the physique of a Pez dispenser, and my parents, it was like they were trying to make me uglier, so they put me in braces with that headgear. Oh my God, the headgear. Oh, they should have called it the "You'll Never Get" headgear. That's what they should have called it. Ugly. Wow. But then I finally met somebody later, and she was very sexy. She had a tattoo, which I love, and I wanted her to like me, so I got a tattoo, and it hurt so much. I don't know if you know this. They use a needle now. When I was a kid, you licked it, you stuck it right on there. Instant tat, the ice cream man tat. Now this guy goes in there with a needle, and he makes a little zzz, 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 right? And I was like, oh, stop that immediately, please. That hurts a lot. The problem was I was gonna get something really big. I was gonna get the bat signal. Because I love Batman. Sometimes to this day, I'll be in my apartment alone, and I'll just look in the mirror and I'll say, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Who are you? I believe I just told you. I'm Batman. But the bat signal is huge. That would hurt a lot. I mean, this hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. So I talked it over with the guy, and I got something still cool, just small. And you've probably seen these. I got a comma. And, well, it's more of a statement. It means stop. Okay, continue reading. That's what that means. It's tough. You better make sure you really want a tattoo before you get it, because it's permanent. Once the trend is over, you can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? It's a permanent trend. It would be like if in 1984 I said, you know what, everybody? I'm putting on these leg warmers, and I'm never taking them off. I'm going to get physical and never stop. I'm going to take my passion and make it happen. Shaka Khan, let me rock you. So I'm over this girl's house, and we're kissing. We're making out. We're Frenching. And all of a sudden, she looks into my eyes and she whispers. I love it when a woman whispers. I have a little bit of sexy way of talking. So sometimes I'll talk through clenched teeth like that. and it's so sexy, it doesn't even matter what I say. I was like, baby, when I put into a York peppermint pudding. But this girl, she whispered, and I love it. She said, I'll never forget what she said. She said, I want you. I want you. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. You know, so I'm pretty smooth, so I immediately said, what? Because I didn't know what she was talking about. I didn't know that it was code, you know what I mean? I was living with my mom. At the time, I lived at home with my mom till I was like 25 years old. Anytime a woman said, I want you, it was followed by instructions, you know? I was waiting for her to be like, I want you to take out the trash. I want you to get a job. But I was right on the money. I didn't panic or anything. I was so clutch. And she says, I want you. I looked her right in the eyes. I said, I'm Batman. Like, most of your billionaires, let's be honest, have $1 billion. They're what I like to call barely billionaires. Whenever I'm introduced to a billionaire as a billionaire, and it turns out they've only got $1 billion, I always say under my breath, barely. And most of the people who are given credit for billionaires are technical billionaires. They're rounded billionaires. They're worth like 978 million, 988 million. They're just rounded up to be billionaires. And they know they're failures. They'll correct you. They know. The economy is not, I mean, it's better. It's not as bad as it was a couple years ago, and it's not as bad as it is in Europe. Greece is bankrupt. And when I first heard that, I said, sure, who wants to see that musical after the movie sort of put it to bed? It was perfect. Who's gonna top Travolta and Olivia Newton-John? Come on. But then it turns out that the musical outlasted the empire. Nobody could have predicted that. Greece is bankrupt.
Might it have something to do with the fact that they haven't invented anything since the Pythagorean theorem? And they haven't had a celebrity since Plato. They went from Plato and Aristotle to John Stamos and Yanni. Come on, Greeks, carpe diem. Which is Latin, but it didn't have to be. Had they applied themselves, instead of mailing it in for the past 2,300 years, they'd still be a profitable member of the world economy. Poor Greece. Listen, they switched their focus. That's what happened, and it happens to some of the best ever. Michael Jordan played baseball for a season. Greece put everything aside, all their inventions, all their innovations. They invented math, science, modern architecture, drama, comedy, plumbing, the Olympics. And in 300 BC, they hung up their tool belt and said, yeah, we're good. We're gonna take for the next 2,000 years, let's take all our energy, all our focus, all our genius. Let's work on salad. And they knocked it out of the park. It is a masterpiece of an appetizer. Add chicken and entree. But to dedicate your entire empire to a salad, I would have advised against it. Had they asked me, I said, look, Greeks, do the salad on the side, keep the other stuff going as well. This is not... God love them. They gave us a squared plus b squared equals c squared, waited 2,000 years to give us lettuce plus feta equals delicious. Now they're paying for it. I mean, hopefully this yogurt experiment will work out for them. So far, so good, I will say. And then, how else do I save money? Stay in your relationship, that helps. Stay in your relationship. And sometimes it's not easy. I mean, I was in a bad relationship. I slept on the couch so much. But here's the thing. We're okay with the couch. Women don't know that. We're okay with the couch. I don't know, maybe 100 years ago, the couch was filled with broken glass and upholstered with human hair and burlap. I don't know, but they've made quite a bit of headway in sofa technology over the years. I mean, you wedge yourself into the corner of a good sectional. For tranquility, it's rivaled only by the womb. And the alternative is to sleep next to an angry woman. Go sleep on the couch. Oh, really? I don't get to try to sleep next to the angry, the seething? That's my punishment? I can't fight off the vibe of resentment on your side of the bed? You can feel that. You can feel, yes, if you have a posture Tempur-Pedic and you jump on one side, you can't feel it on the other side. But if somebody is plotting your murder on the other side of the bed, you can feel that. That is palpable. Even if by some miracle you're able to fall asleep, she's gonna reignite the argument every 10 minutes, like a snooze button of scorn. Go sleep on the couch. Oh, not the couch. If you're gonna go to the couch, just remember to bring a bed pillow and the old comforter. You don't have to deal with the duvet, it's too heavy. It's like a dentist blanket. And if you like to lie on your back, put your feet up, you wind up with turf toe. It's not worth it. Get the old comforter, the one that's ratty, it's unsightly, but there are always 2 holes down by the toes that you can stick your big toes through and regulate the temperature. I'm warm, but I'm cool. The only thing is that my only advice is fight it. When she says go sleep on the couch, fight it so that you don't blow up your spot. So that she's comfortable sending you down there for the next argument. She's like, why don't you go sleep on the couch? Not the couch. Please, honey, please, not the couch. Please, please don't banish me to the room with the biggest TV in the house. Please. Please, it's too close to the kitchen with all its hot and cold snacks. Please. No, I have too many DVDs, Netflix, and on demand. Please don't make me catch up on the NBA Western Conference playoffs, please.